Okay, it's been a while since we did an update on the progress of our little house up on the mountain here. So, in fact, since before Christmas. Okay, so we are well into the process of covering up all the panels. We're almost done. And the roof is well progressed. Roofing is coming out this coming week. It's been sitting in a warehouse for a number of months since the container of roofing came into Costa Rica. So anyway, you just see the tails of the rafters, the trusses sticking out there. And now that we're doing the stucco work, it's actually lunch hour, so but this is fresh, so we gotta get the polishing done while it's in the right state. So there you can see our truss rafters installed. We're just starting to work on, we're hanging a ply rock ceiling on in between the rafters, it's the same material that's on all the panels that are on the wall. Now, these are the glue laminated, we call here Cedro floor joists. And this is the Sura wood that is in the flooring. So this was a change. The only thing wrong with it was we were short some material, but anyways, that gives you an idea of the look that was in here. And then you see, through your windows, you see the big truss that's going to be holding up the carport. All that is holding up the carport, and we've already pre-finished. This is all of the rafters that will be going in here shortly. But we haven't done the infill here, where we did this in a balloon framing format, or platform frame format, where we put up the first story walls, then built this platform, and then the second story walls sit on top of the first story. Some cement board, particularly for the floor of the bathroom, we'll finish. We're building a ladder to set into the wall here. So that's how you get up to the loft for the girls' bedrooms. So we pre-finished all of the flooring on the underside, so it ended up finished. And then this is we'll just assemble here, and then we'll sand this and put a finish on it. It's actually one of the most gorgeous floors I've seen. Quite pleased with that. And well, we raised up from the original plans. We raised up the roof more to give more headroom. So, for example, I can walk underneath So I only have to duck for the last 5 feet floor here for to pass under our trusses. But this is, and the girls' room have a pretty decent view too. You can just see the big truss on the front there, so the terrace roof will be sitting on that and below the windows there. So this is, you know, up here, this is in essence a 2-story house, you know, or you could say half of it is 2-story, and then of course the very common great room that everybody sort of raves about now. So it's, you know, almost 2 stories. It's only technically about 3 feet short of 2 stories. And then, you know, the guardrail here, and of course with panels, you know, this rail is very secure, and it's, well, for extra security, we put that one up at 1 meter off the floor, so that they had put on the drawings only 80 centimeters, but this is very important on anything guard like this. Well, higher is better, because the point is, they had it at 80 centimeters. Now, since I'm not an octopus, but give you an idea, if it's at its 80 centimeters and somebody like my height, if you hit a guard and it hits below your hip, what means is if somebody stumbles and hits something below their hip, that means they can do a flip right over and end up dead on the floor down below. So, needless to say, since there's going to be 3 precious little girls up here, we certainly don't want that to ever possibly happen. Leaving it open like this, you know, certainly gives an airiness to the house. And then this started off with just a very tiny, and then closet more or less, and then we added a toilet. And then we added a sink, and then we came in and added a shower. So we just built this platform here because it had to be lowered so that the tile floor in the bathroom is the same, at the same level as the wood floor. So now this is all be sloped down, and that's what that cement board, part of that cement board down there is for the floor of this and for the kitchen counters. But anyway, so this is all being sloped. So we'll be putting the floor in there right away. Well, we just did that yesterday, actually, the structure. We've been holding off, because well, and this is a suspended ceiling in the shower down below, or the bathroom down below, because we're going to have to hide all the plumbing that services upstairs. So, you know, it's a compact bathroom, but, you know, the point is it works. And so you don't have kids running up and down to use the bathroom all the time. So they've got a rental home with 1 bathroom. They found that with 3 young kids is a little conflicting at times, shall we say. So anyways, that's and even here we've put in an anorexic wall. So this is only, we didn't use a panel here. We basically made a panel so that we could, because if we put a full panel in here, I would have had another 6 centimeters, over 2 inches coming out of the hallway, which we didn't want. So I just found that styrofoam yesterday to make this, so, well, it makes it much quieter, but particularly something happens, whatever, it makes it almost impossible to punch a hole in the wall versus if you just leave that thin board by itself. Anyways, so that is today's wrap up. Anyways, till next time.